y'all. Please forgive me for this darkness, okay? Forgive me for sitting in this work. But I just want to remind y'all that the work of the enemy is very repetitive. I'm going through like family issues right now, but the work of the enemy is very repetitive. And I just want to be honest with y'all. The work of the enemy, I know this is my third time saying it, but hear me when I say this. The work of the enemy is very repetitive. He attacks you, your family, your friendships the same way over and over again. And what just hit me was that we keep feeding it. That's why it keeps growing. It's always he said, she said, all these things. But the thing about it is, we can, if we actually sit down and have a conversation, we won't have to assume anymore. So understand that when the enemy comes to sow discord in your family, he uses the same thing. But the reason why he keeps using the same thing is because you keep feeding it. He knows it's going to work. It doesn't matter who is trying to cause hell in your family. Ultimately, you have the choice to feed it. It doesn't matter who's trying to sow discord in your marriage and your friendships and your finances. Ultimately, you have to feed it. You have to give the enemy something to work with. And if you don't give the enemy nothing to work with, he has no way of attacking you, because he's going to use the same thing. And yeah, some people, they argue, yeah, well, when the enemy knows this won't work, he'll try something else. Guess what? When you are constantly in God's presence, you will be aware of the enemy's tactics. Now, some things are inevitable and they have to happen, but other times we can pray against these very things and they don't have to conquer us or our family, and they don't have to go on for as long as it does. So I just want to remind you that it only keeps growing because you feed it. And this could be for any sin you struggle with. This could be the fornication you keep falling into. This could be masturbation. This could be any sin that you struggle with. The only reason why it keeps growing, the only reason why you keep having that big desire for it, is because you keep feeding it. So I just want to remind you, and I thank God for this revelation, but I just want to remind you that it doesn't have to grow if you don't feed it. So stop feeding it. Stop feeding the foolishness. Stop feeding the drama. It's just another tactic of the enemy, and he uses the same cycle over and over again. And even if he try to come with something new, it's the same thing. It's just in a different form. But if you know the voice of God, if you have the eyes of the Father, you will be able to see this. Don't miss it. Trying to immerse yourself in the drama. Come out of it so you can see clearly that this is the work of the enemy.